From East Point to Buckhead, from College Park to Bankhead, dopest sports talk show on the radio. You heard what I said. Big Mason, E-Glade, highlights and big plays from the East Coast to the West Coast, from Oregon to Georgia State. Touchdowns and home runs, slam dunks and long runs, athletes and sports junkies. If you got the knowledge, come get you some. Call in, let me hear your thoughts. Sound mad, get your team lost. Jerry Jones, cause I'm the boss. Call in, let me hear your thoughts. Crush, Jack, yeah, black on.
Yeah, man, you heard him. It's that time. It's Crush Thursday, 7 o'clock. We know y'all ain't got no football game to watch because we know what the game is. We know what the game is tonight. And I don't even know neither one of them quarterbacks. I can't tell you they college. They still can, but I can't, man.
Yeah. I can tell you where they went to school. But you know,
but I can't.
That's neither here nor there. I'm a nerd. I'm a nerd.
I mean, that's what he do. I was like, I saw you put that picture up. I'm like, who? All right, I'll take your word for it, man.
Mike Jones.
They should put him up there. I'm like, I'll take your word for it. I mean, that's what he said.
Yeah, they up. They in the building, my boy.
Man, we got so much to talk about, man. It's just, sports, man, 365, 7 days a year. It's the best reality show on.
Dude, it's the gift. It's the gift that keeps on giving, my boy.
Every time I'm like, man, we got nothing to talk about. Man, stories say, no, well, hold up, partner.
Hold my bill. Those stories say, hold my bill.
Hold my bill. Because we got so much to get into today, man. But hey, man, as we always do, that's my boy Mason Heard. This is E-Glade, man. The Crushes in the building. We'll be celebrating this weekend at the Celebration Bowl. Make sure y'all there, man. It should be a good one. But yo, Mace, what you want to start with, man?
So, Emmanuel Glaze, we have to start with the story of the day. Draymond Green, he's been suspended indefinitely by the NBA. He has to go get some counseling, all these things before they reinstate him. But my question to you, Emmanuel Glaze, as Dana Baines was harassing us with that Roll Tide crowd. Get out of here, Dana Baines. My question for you, Emmanuel Glaze, is the Golden State Warriors, is the dynasty over?
Can I start with something before we get there, Michelle?
Sure.
I got to steal your phrase, Mason. I'm going to steal your phrase.
Uh-oh.
I blame yous for Draymond Green. I blame all of yous for Draymond Green. You know why, Mason? They kept telling us, you know what, y'all? Every time an old 80 clip when somebody was getting punched in the face or a 90 clip, y'all kept saying that was real basketball. Guess what? You see how terrible it looked back in the 80s and 90s? You see how bad it looks now? I blame all of yous for Draymond. Cause y'all were the one. What were they saying, myself? Back then, they can't play. Back then,
man, these boys can't play. Man, these boys can't play in the 80s and the 90s.
That was real basketball back then. You see how ugly it looked? You see how ugly it looked? I blame all of you.
The game was 75 to 80.
You see how bad does it look? Make sure you got to stop the game, stop the fight, make sure ain't nobody bleeding, and suspending player, and that's what y'all said was good basketball. I'm taking it from Mason. I blame all of you. This was the basketball y'all said was good.
All of you. Yes, all of
y'all said this was good basketball, and now look at it. It's terrible. It looks. You see how bad it looks when the game has to stop because a guy. And let's be real, nobody's talking about this. Draymond's skills have went this way. They aren't the Draymond when he first came from Michigan State. His skills weren't the greatest, but when you ain't as fast as you used to be, when you can't jump as high as you used to be, when everybody's 6'10" and you 6'5", it's a different feel. You know what I'm saying? But yes, this is going to hurt the franchise because now you got to figure out who's going to be that guy that can take on the big men, that can take on some things for you. They've already went on a bad slump. I mean, everybody's in their mid-30s, 34, 37. Everybody getting up there in age. Clay hasn't been the same since he went out for that big injury.
Right.
Say what you want to. I mean, he can still shoot, but he ain't as quick. He's not that defensive guy that he used to be. So now they're trying to get some newer guys, and Steph is going to be Steph, but I don't know how long that is. I mean, you'll never lose your shot.
Right.
But you do lose quickness and you do lose other things. So I don't know if this Golden State team, and Charles Barkley had me laughing. He was talking to the former. I always look to see who's jumping off the ship to take other jobs. The former GM left to go through ESPN.
Yeah.
If that ain't a Titanic moment for you, to say,
Boy,
this thing don't look the same.
yeah,
So
yeah.
it's just a big thing. But between that and Draymond, it's how much do we talk about Golden State, Maceo?
We don't.
We only talk about because of Draymond's actions. He
Yep.
choking out Rudy Gobert one week. Now he's slapping players, straight up punching player. Now when he straight up just punched dude, talking about that wasn't even an elbow. He went straight
Wasn't even-
fist to his face.
Bruh, balled his fist up.
Come on, man.
Very intentional. Very intentional.
I blame all yous, man.
Yeah.
All of you. You said this was real basketball. Now you see how ugly this looks. You see how ugly this looks, man. What's your thoughts, though?
It's the optics are horrible. And once again, how much can you just take? I mean, this guy continues to just sabotage the momentum of this team. And you just said it. When your problems outweigh your productivity, you have to really start taking a hard look at this thing. Like, I mean, is he worth what we got going on? He ran KD away.
Yeah.
He sucker punched Jordan Poole, and then we reward him with $100 million contract.
$100 million contract.
And now he does this where he's suspending the devil. We're already not a good team. Now he got to sit until he can get his life together. Who knows when he get his life together? It could be 10 games. Could it be 20 games? I mean, he could be sitting on the couch and say, you know what? I'm done with it. I'm done with it. But again, I blame Steve Kerr. I blame the front office. I blame Steph, because when do you just rein your boy in? When do you sit him down and say, dude, you are bad for business?
Yeah.
No, you bad for business. And at some point, we got to say, you know what? We got to sever our ties. You can't help us. It does us no good with you being suspended for the next couple of weeks or to whenever they reinstate you. It's just terrible, dog. It's terrible.
Hey, look, and like you said, man, at this point, you had a choice a year or two ago. Do we keep him or do we let him go? And you said we're going to keep him. And to me, and Patrick brings it, there's no leaders on the team, but Patrick, that was part of his job, was to be a leader on this team, because he was the guy that everybody thought was the enforcer. He kept teams. They thought when he hit Jordan Poole, like you said, that was him trying to keep the team and don't disrespect the team. Dog, this is the stuff you heard about in the 80s and 90s. It ain't good because these guys are faster, quicker. You can't box them. You can't push these guys around like you thought you could.
Yeah.
They're running circles around you. So what are you doing? You choking out people. You swinging on the guy you got mad at. He was just pushing you in the back just a little bit. And you said,
Yeah.
It made sure the problem I had with it was the afterwards. He gets to the mic like, and I apologize for he hitting him. I ain't mean. I mean, he was like, this man has no remorse. My fear is he gonna
we didn't see what you did.
What you just said about 10, 20 games. My problem is he might come back at 5 games and said, I'm good. Ain't nothing wrong with me. Y'all got the problem. So I just think this is going to be a team that's going to have to start thinking about the work that they didn't want to think about, rebuilding.
Yeah.
And think about it soon, because you might be a draft lottery pick next year. You for the first time in a long time. Well, and you got to start looking at future talent, because Draymond is not there. Wiseman, I don't know if he's gonna take over. Is he still there?
Well, he gone. He gone.
Yes.
They shipped him out.
You shipping out all these guys because you thought you had Draymond that could take care of you.
You're hoping Wiggins can become
Wiggins ain't young.
Nah, and that's what I'm saying. And it's crazy. Jerry used my favorite word, the diminishing returns. You know, Charles Barkley, I forgot what I was listening to him on, and he talked about how he went through this. When you know you're no good anymore, you start, this is like you're acting out, because it's like, hey, I'm just not good no more. So I gotta just find stuff to do. And that's what Draymond is essentially doing right now.
Yeah.
And it's crazy, because if you look at it from the Golden State perspective, I mean, they just built this brand new crazy arena.
Yeah.
They hadn't even been in it 3 years. And you're already thinking like, bruh, this is over. Like, our reign on the top is over. It's over.
Well, Biggie say, rain on the top, been short like real pecan. You had a nice long run, man.
I mean, y'all got 4 of them things out of it.
Y'all put the 4 up.
y'all got 4 of them things.
Walk away, man. Send him to Detroit. That might be where he need to go. Be bad boys out there, man. But You know what also makes sure when you just say those type of things as well about your piece. I remember Charles Barkley said when he was in remember the Houston days?
Yeah.
Everybody remember Houston Barkley?
Yeah.
When he said he head fake the hell out of everybody because he couldn't move no more. He would do about 16 head fakes to try to get him to jump. It is not the same, and it's frustrating. Everybody can't be, look, I don't know what LeBron Juicy got. Everybody can't be 38 and still run up and down.
Yeah, some people just freaks of nature. Some
that's
people
just gift.
Right.
Just give this Carter get 21 years out of his life, man. Nobody can do. Sometimes 10 years, your body like.
I tell people all the time. Sometimes God just touched certain people. You. I can't explain it, but you it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else, y'all got to figure it out.
And you know what makes sure a lot of things I don't think Draymond realizes, and maybe he thinks he's Teflon. He hurting the business of Draymond too, because nobody gonna want to touch that dog. Nobody want to touch that business of Draymond. That I'm a businessman. Nobody's going to the business of Draymond no more because you got those lasting things around your career now. All they gonna remember is the fights, the choking, the punching now, instead of the 4-time champ.
Right. These are facts, homeboy. These are facts.
I gotta talk about something you want to, man. You know, I know everybody talk about it, but it ain't done to the crush speak on it, man. I had to look at that number 3 times, 7 times, 100 times. Shohei Ohtani.
Yes, sir.
LA was in a competition by themselves because I don't believe the Yankees was going that high. 10 years, $700 million, Maceo.
700 of them things.
700
of them things. Yes.
That's twice the highest salary. I think the highest is 400.
Yeah.
Almost doubled.
Yeah.
The high. I know how great Shohei has been. The numbers are outstanding, the pitching. But to use my man's, let me see if I can find it. Jerry, will this be diminishing returns because of the surgery, the Tommy John surgery that this guy's having? I know he can still hit.
Yeah.
But you paying $700 for a two-way player, in my opinion, unless you,
that's
I thought they're paying for.
Right.
He won't be able to pitch for another year. So we saw the 10-year, $700 million. What were your thoughts on it? And give me from a baseball perspective. I mean, we don't count pockets, but we're
gonna count these pockets.
Yeah,
we're gonna count these pockets because I don't think that we thought the number would get 700.
Yeah,
we've seen 350, we've seen 4, so we were just like, all right, 500.
Yeah,
500. So when you see 700, which is the largest contract in North American sport, I mean, you just like, damn. But what we have this phenomenon, and he's coming down from Anaheim to LA. It's the number 2 market in the world, so money ain't a thing to the Dodgers.
Right.
But you're sitting here like, honestly, Shohei is not this young guy. You know, he played, you know, he made plenty of money. He was playing in Japan for a long time before he got here. Can you honestly say within these 10 years, you're going to get not multiple World Series? Can you just get one World Series with Shohei? So you got Shohei, you got Mookie, you got Freddie.
Yep. But
the pitching, Kershaw basically said today, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to play.
He ain't got it like that no more.
You know, we bought the name. We paid for the name. He's gonna be in Chavez Ravine, 81 nights. The Dodgers probably gonna be on TV every night anyway. If they can't get a World Series with Shohei, it's almost like, man, we spent that money for nothing. Because if you figure by year 3 to 4, because like I say, next year's a wash. He's only going to be batting and playing the outfield.
Yeah, right.
In year 2, okay, if he does pitch, how much pitching do you really expect to get from him? Is he going to pitch every 5 days like a regular pitcher, or are you going to say, hey, we're going to put you every 15 days, every 30 days, you know, because you want him to at least get through 6 years of this contract.
Yep. Exactly.
And if you're throwing him and now he got to have another surgery, that's going to be another season that he missed. So you start looking at Whoo! What's this good money? ROI, we always like to talk about, Emmanuel
Yeah.
Glaze. It's the return on investment good for this thing long term? Because all his money is guaranteed, and I saw what he's gonna be making $2 million a year, and they backloaded the contract. Whatever they did with all this.
Get
stuff.
around California taxes.
Yeah, and that's all it was. It was a tax break because the 700 million was gonna be like 350, 400 million.
Cali was coming at that money. Cali was coming at that money. Cali was coming for all that. Cali like, give me a
So, I mean, listen, I think once we all saw 700, I think we was like, yeah. And again, I tell you this all the time, every time one of these new deals signed, dude, when A-Rod got the 250, we were just like, we will never see a contract like that.
Yeah. And it's
250?
Yeah, it's going just keep.
Man, please. It's crazy, dog.
You brought up the biggest phrase in that whole thing that I have to start asking, because I feel like I'm in marketing class today talking about the business of Draymond. Shohei has the biggest contract in North American history. But is he the marketable name that Major League Baseball can put as the face of baseball? Because to me, no offense to him, I think Acuna a more popular player in baseball. I take the Braves. The Braves were hotter. The Dodgers, yeah, they got a nice Mookie, probably is bigger than him. As far as the name, if you paying somebody $700 million, I saw what Jerry just posted. 6 are going to be sold. Yeah, they're going to be sold, but where? I'm not going to Dodgers Braves. That's going to be a sellout anywhere because it's Dodgers Braves.
It's the brand. It's the brand.
Yeah, he came last year with the Angels. I think was a year or two ago, and
he was here last year. Yeah,
it was a good sale, but it wasn't like, ooh, we got to see a Tony.
Not gonna see Shohei.
We ain't going to see Shohei. It might be good in Japan where he's from, but when it comes to, I'm paying $700 million for you to be the face of not only the Dodgers.
You baseball. You're the face of baseball.
You're baseball now, and this is what we're saying. And I don't know if he's going to be able to hold up to that, Mace, because I don't see Shohei, as great as he is. I always say this, and I don't try to be sounding bad, but when you have a barrier with your language, well, Americans don't really jump on that brand too high.
Yeah.
They don't really brand on it.
So rock with that.
If he is going to be an international superstar, that's fine. But at the end of the day, will the TV, ESPN going to be announced? We're going to see Dodgers now probably a little bit more than ever.
Yeah, I mean, we already see that. There's a lot, but yeah, we are.
But I'm just sitting there like, I get the Dodgers, and I do. One of y'all people hit me with the desperation. It is like a big desperation for the Dodgers.
They were bidding against themselves.
Yeah, the Yankees probably gonna hit by 500 and be like, "Hey, that's where we gonna stop it."
But once the Yankees signed Soto, that was it.
Yeah,
that was all the money
at that point. They were like, well,
"That's all the money. We capped that. We capped that."
And Lord have mercy, we know that team down there in Marietta, Georgia, wasn't going to even try to get them for no $600 million. That ain't happening in Atlanta.
Out of here.
But I just look at that Mason like, is he that guy that's going to be like, man, baseball's on? Is he going to drive up ratings? I don't think so. Baseball is still a third, fourth sport, man. Is it going to drive up ratings? Is it going to make you watch Sunday night baseball like they used to have back in the day? I don't think it is. Maybe I'm wrong, Shohei, but all I know is you just had Tommy John or whatever surgery you just had.
And it's funny that Terrence just brought it. He say, so what does Acuna get next time? Well, the Braves got ahead of this by signing Acuna. They signed Albies. They got also Acuna really can't go back to the table for like 4 years where he can go to arbitration.
Yeah.
Now, when he goes to arbitration, the Braves understand his worth. Now he has an MVP. So now we got to get to the table, and I think one of the things that Braves will do, they're gonna be like, look, that man got 700 because he do multiple things.
Yeah,
we give you 300, we give you 325, but that's gonna be it, Ronald. That's it, because again, we don't have like one owner who just has this slush fund to say, hey, you know what I'm saying? We not like the Dodgers. We not like the Yankees, who got their own cable network and all this stuff, and they able to just pull all these monies So I mean, Acuna, when it's arbitration time, listen, they already know. They already know. Hey, it's Ronald, we got 350 for you.
Hey, I'm gonna say
That's
this
all
right
we
now.
got for you.
I'm gonna say this right now. All you Brave fans, you better enjoy him for the next 3 or 4 years because he gone, bro. I hate to. He might be a Dodger next. They might just be stockpiling players out there in LA.
The price of the brick, as my boy Marlo Stanfield said after he killed Prop Joe, the price of the brick just went up.
and you know 350 ain't gonna be the same 4 years from now. It might be that'll be cheap. 350 4 years
Listen,
from now with $1
that's why everybody in the Brave front office, when they seen that number, they just was like,
see you, Acuna. I'll let you, boy.
Because they all sit in the room like, now y'all know we got the best player in baseball. And you know he's just seen it, right?
You just saw the check.
Can you imagine when they report to spring training in Florida next year and Acuna pull up and he gonna tell somebody, he might start speaking that good English that he know he can talk. He can be like, hey man.
His English
the
gonna be very well.
Brick just went up, dog.
He might say, "Hey, can you put this? Can you put this in the DVD over there?" He might put out an old DVD of The Wire. Hit that play right there. I got it already set up for you.
They're gonna be like,
I already said it.
They gonna say, "Where you translate?" I don't need no translator no more. I need that 350.
I think in 4 to 5 years, Maceo, we might be talking about if Shohei's at 7,
yeah,
Acuna might be the first $1 billion player,
bro.
In 5 years,
if he keeps ascending, because he's only getting better. He hadn't even plateaued yet. That's the scary part about Acuna. It's crazy, dog.
Hey, Nate, I'm with you, Nate, but we cheap down here in Atlanta, man. We don't trade nothing.
Again,
man.
we don't have Ted Turner no more.
No,
we don't have a guy who just say, "Man, what y'all need?" That's what it calls. Run it. We ain't got that. We have a conglomerate who have to have a board meeting. Who have to? We got to run it up the ladder.
Can you imagine walking up in there talking about here's the contract we want to give him?
Hey, gonna do like
everybody who agrees say, hey, yay.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna be nobody.
Nah, somebody gonna say, we ain't running that up the flagpole. I can tell you the answer now. I ain't even got to send that email. No.
I go ahead and type 3.
You want to get me fired? That ain't my ministry. No. We're not doing that.
It's over, man. Y'all might get 4 years out of him, man. We better wear him and plead with him and have fun because in 4 years he won't even be 30.
Man,
he won't even be 30 by that time.
Let me go on and order me another Acuna jersey. Jesus Christ.
Get some vintage jerseys now.
It's gonna end up being a throwback.
You go get some vintage Acuna jersey. Get all of them, the blue, the red, the white. All of them.
All of them. The Outcast one, all of them. Just get all of them.
Because in 4 years, it's going to be Dodger blue, baby, or Yankee. We don't even know which one yet.
Crazy.
What you got, Maceo, man?
So my next story, straight out the transfer portal, Washington State quarterback Cameron Ward. He is on his transfer portal tour. If you check his Instagram, last night he was eating at Prime 112 in Miami with Mario Cristobal, Rick Ross, all of these people. He's heading back up 95. He'll be at Florida State tomorrow on his next transfer portal visit. So, Manuel Glaze, your thoughts on these quarterbacks in this transfer portal making these decisions?
Hey, why Rick? Don't Rick stay in College Park? Shouldn't he be at Georgia?
Yeah, right.
Hey. Rick always being in Miami, but he got his house. He clogging up College Park. That's what I'm saying. He clogging up College Park traffic, but he in Miami trying to woo in play. But anyway, man, I don't want to get that.
He got buffaloes running in my mama's backyard. Come on, Rick.
Get your buffalo getting loose, man. But you all in Miami trying to get okay.
What are you doing with buffaloes? That's neither here nor there.
It is becoming to me the laughing stock of the world for me, and I know what it is. I know the NIL is what it is. Players are going to start saying, "I'm a $40 million quarterback. I'm $2 million here, $3 million here. If you want me back, look at these guys get old. This thing is not. You're not guaranteed to win in there unless you're going to. I look at who's in there now. The 4. Everybody. Bo Nix ain't back. He didn't make it. The Heisman Trophy winner didn't make it. So the Washington Penix is the only one, a 6-year starter for Washington, who I think won't get out the first round. I think Texas beat them, but that's just me.
Yeah.
Carson Beck talking about he want a little extra. That's what the rumor is. I don't know if that's true or not. That's what I'm hearing.
He gonna get it. He's gonna get it. Don't worry about it.
Georgia gonna find a way to get it to him. But I just
They got it.
Sure.
They got it.
Eventually, teams are going to see, given this, and we're not winning, is not at it. It ain't at the math ain't math.
The math ain't mathing.
So I'm giving you $2-3 million. What is my guarantee when you come to my school? I know you're gonna make me better, but are we winning?
Right.
Are we got a chance for the playoff? And also, what helped the quarterbacks, honestly, make sure what helps quarterbacks, the new playoff system.
Yeah.
If I can tell you, you're gonna get a chance to be in the playoffs next year.
Yeah.
That's gonna make the price of it go up. I just think it's gonna be funny to see how this. I can tell who not. Hey, you tight ends and all that. Hey, y'all calm down, man. Get your $7,000 check and be quiet, man. Y'all be trying to act like y'all trying to get big money out here, but it's this position. Make sure tell people again we talk about all the time. Give me your top 3 positions, sir.
Quarterback, protect the quarterback. Go get the quarterback.
That's the 3 right there.
That's where the money. That's where the money at. That's where the money at.
And that's the money, and it's gonna be in every sport. Every sport. We saw high school football this weekend. Quarterbacks, the Georgia State Championship game. Every team that had a chance had a good quarterback doing their thing on the center. You got to be able to handle the ball. You got to be able to catch the center snap. You got to be able to do all that. But I think it's funny. It's going to see. But what's going to happen when the players who getting these deals ain't flipping the money like they said they would? When you getting all these cats, I'm going to go to your school and make you a better school. You still got to learn the playbook. You still got to learn you got to learn your team. Quarterback is a different position. You can't just walk on and think I'm just going to catch. No, you got to be able to know your lineman. You got to know what pressure coming, who ain't the strongest, where I can throw the ball for him, where I can throw it to him. It's going to talk. And you're right, Lisa. Eventually, you see how it's like 10 quarterbacks going on these trips? You're going to see about 2 or 3 in the future. Be like, oh, man.
Well,
you guys got to show more than just saying I had a good year at Washington State and I went 8-5. What is that going to do for me when I bring you to my school, man, Miami? What is he going to do for y'all? So that's my thought. You the quarterback. We need to get Ron on here, man, and see, hey, Ron, what's your thoughts about all this?
Glaze, this the business. And, here we go.
Yeah.
This all of you's fault. All of you's. We have the transfer portal because all of you's said, well, the coach can lead the chase money. Why can't the kids leave? We paying money. So we not paying to go see Kirby stand over there in them khakis. We going to see, we coming to see the players. We continue to say quarterback is the most important position on the field. So those guys are using that leverage now to broker these deals. I saw Terrence said that if you are a starter, you should be able to transfer. Well, T, in a perfect world, yeah, but these guys understand their value. And listen, Mr. Ward could really still, he still got time to put his name in the hat for the NFL. Yeah. So he could just be like taking these visits and, leveraging all that. And then if Mel Kiper tell him, hey, man, you're a top 15 pick. Oh, well, screw all of y'all. And you get that. But this is the market they've created. Again, when we talked about, again, the coach is making all this money, the players should be getting some. Now the players getting it. Now it's a problem that the players getting it. Why? It's not costing the school nothing because the NIL deals are coming from businesses. It's nothing, like the NCAA say, hey, y'all, go get all the money you can get. We're not paying it.
What did they think Coach Prime meant when he said y'all got to give more money? He ain't talking about Colorado going to recruit. Y'all got to throw some money in to get these players to the school, man.
It's what Nick Saban said that night when he wasn't throwing Texas A&M under the bus.
Yeah,
but he was talking to his alumni. Hey, y'all want me to have the number 1 recruiting class every year? Well, to have the number 1 recruiting class, I got to go in living rooms with the bag.
Got to.
Y'all Y'all want me to go sign that safety. Y'all want me to go sign that corner. Y'all want me to bring in that quarterback. Well, that quarterback uncle say, dog, it costs $300,000 just to talk to him.
Ain't nothing like seeing Uncle Leroy walk up in there and say, "We need the bag," and you dealing with him,
Bro,
talking about stuff he don't know nothing about, but he in here
listen,
talking to you about the bag.
listen. I was fortunate and blessed to coach a couple of guys who were able to basically tell schools, hey man, hey, costs like 20 grand just to come talk to us.
Just come through the door.
Just to talk to us, now we need 20 grand. And that was when it was under the table.
Yeah.
So it's all out in the open now. So now I'll be like, hey man, listen, I need to escalate.
Yeah.
I need to talk.
Yeah. And you know what, Mace? It's to the point too. And you brought up the good point. A lot of these guys aren't going to be pros.
No.
Some of these guys are college player professional, college professional. They don't have, who would you say? Had to say with the velour jogging suit. You know he's coming there straight.
You already know.
He's coming cooking.
What a black and mild. What a black and mild. That ain't even lit. Come on, dog.
Singing in the ear. Hey, negotiation totally different on the Leroy house.
Hey man,
Get it straight, baby.
Bro. I don't think people just really understand the true big business of college athletics, and money's a dog. Football pays for everything at the school for the entire year. I was talking to one of my partners on the post, dude. If you go look at every state, the highest paid state employee is probably the football coach at said university.
Every year, the state employee.
Every state.
He's the highest paid employee in Georgia. State employee is Kirby Smart.
Dabo, Harbaugh,
Nick Saban. State employee.
Y'all didn't see the new video the other day. No, Saban bringing recruits to his house. The recruit wants to see Saban Ferrari.
Yeah.
Saban sitting in his garage. He letting the recruits crank up his Ferrari.
Yeah.
Nick Saban got a Ferrari.
All them kids want that, man. The only thing, and look, all you kids all you who have a chance to be this guy, go for it, man. I'm that type. But here's my thing. I hate that it's taken away from your hunger for the next level.
Yeah.
Because this level is good money. Next level is long money. You know what I'm saying? Next level is going to be bigger. If you ain't trying to go to the NFL still, if you just trying to get that immediate bag, that's cool. But if your skills ain't getting better, if you ain't becoming a top pick, making all these changes, that's when I'll be like, come on, man. Somebody got to show me something, man. Come on. You want to be the next level is the long money.
I want you guys to go look up Emory Jones. Emory Jones, quarterback at Florida from Hurd County, quarterback at Florida. Then he went to Arizona State, and now he's at Cincinnati. Emory Jones will probably get a shot at NFL, but he probably never be a starter. He's probably gonna be a backup. He gonna probably bounce around. Emory Jones has made so much nice money in NIL. It ain't in the millions, but he done made some nice money to where if it don't work for him, he got a nice head start. And really and truly, at the end of the day, that's what it's about. Real quick, because Timothy Sago, shout out to Tim, he say, what's the transfer portal is teaching these kids? You can jump ship at will, no consequences. I'm not getting the playing time I desire. So instead of working hard to become the number one dog, I take the easy route. So let me just say this, Tim. And this the side that a lot of people don't know. Of course, scholarships are 1 year renewable. A lot of kids are being forced in the portal. Right. So like with Deion, when Deion showed up to Colorado and he told all the kids, transfer.
Yeah.
He just said it publicly. Now, it's so many conversations where coaches are telling kids, hey, I ain't got no room for you. Jump in the portal. So don't think a lot of these kids running away from competition. A lot of these kids are being forced in the portal as well.
I think what we are seeing, and that's a great point that and I'm glad Timothy brought that up. Y'all see the 35%ers maybe 35% of the portal kids doing this.
Right.
There are conversations had with a lot of teams. These coaches are also smart as well. You don't think Deion had told all his linemen last year, y'all ain't got a room here no more?
Bruh, y'all out. Y'all out.
He went and got 5 brand spanking new linemen in one. The season barely over. He went and got 5. So what are you gonna tell the other 5 that still thought they? Hey, bro, you might want to jump in that portal.
Yeah.
A lot of coaches are telling players, I ain't got nothing for you right now. I'm trying to get better. I don't have time to wait for you to get better. And look, and I'm using Deion. It's not just Deion, but I just saw he got 5 brand spanking new. He got a freshman.
He's up to 7 now. Transfer. He's up to 7. So he has signed 7 offensive linemen out the portal.
That means that he ain't got 85 scholarships.
Right. So that means them 5 who were playing last year, they probably gone.
And that's the thing a lot of people don't know about, because we see this. Nick Saban get up there and say that all he wants to, but Nick Saban, Kirby, they all looking like, we got to get better at this position.
It's kids you see in the portal. I promise y'all, they didn't just go jump in the portal. They were forced in the portal.
Yeah.
Forced in the portal.
Local schools around here who kids are going in the portal. I can tell you, without saying the names of the school, that wasn't a them decision. That was a school decision who said, hey, I'm looking for better at this position.
Yeah.
And we have to get better at this position.
Yeah.
So, we always look at the top 35%ers who get the opportunity to move around, because some people are going to move around. Because once you get in the portal and nobody offer you, you're not guaranteed to go back to that school.
Right.
So you could be walking on a totally different school or going somewhere else, or your football career. It's not like it's always being chosen, man. Thank you, Tim. That's a great question, man. Thank you. That's something that we had to put out there. But yeah, there are some who don't want to compete, who try to get that bag. But there are some that can't help but get in a portal because of just situations. And a lot of coaches are being able to tell them, you might want to look at it's a very nice conversation to have. We appreciate the work you've done for us, but you may want to look at somewhere else because we don't have no room here.
This ain't it for you, brother. We've enjoyed you. Gotta go.
We're gonna take those 7 scholarships we got right there. Hold on it over real quick.
We're not renewing your granted aid. We're not renewing it.
And I think I'm glad you brought up one more thing before we move on. You said it. Everybody thought that it's a 4-year scholarship to play football at school. It's year to year.
1 year renewable. You have a end of year. You have an exit interview where they telling you yay or nay. Hey, I love what you did for us. We're not moving on with you. We're divorcing you. Go jump in the portal.
I'm gonna take y'all back to 1994. I was on the football team at Maury Brown College, and I wasn't playing that well. I was struggling a little bit. I really wasn't into it, man. I wasn't into it. And Coach Greg told me just as clear as day, one of my favorite speeches to wake me up. He said, if you don't get yourself together, I'm going to give you a Greyhound bus ticket and a box of chicken, and you going home, Glaze. You are going home. I was like, but I thought I was on scholarship, Mason. I'm taking that aid, man, and I'm sending you home. 1 year to year.
One year renewable. In the words of Coach Meat, cornbread, buttermilk, somebody gonna lose their scholarship
every year.
Truer words been spoken.
Every year was audition, man. Except if you was a starter, you were good. But sometimes that young freshman can come in, that's hot. That spot could get hot. You thought you was good until that spot got hot.
And see, the problem is like
I would have went KFC, but I think he's gonna give me that $1.99 special at church. That's what I think he's gonna give. He's gonna give me that Church's, the big chicken.
It's like these kids with these double numbers. Dude, you just gotta wait your turn, dog. You gotta, as a freshman, you just gotta wear that ugly number, and then you earn your keep.
You see 3 number 2, you like, ooh, one of them number 2s ain't gonna play.
Yeah, like you just sitting there like, man, bro, you gotta wear 85. Then by your junior year, now you get a single digit.
You get the 2, but you gotta earn that 2, man. Every year is a renewable.
Yeah, I mean, and think about this, Glaze. Like they take everybody on trips now.
Yeah.
See, a lot of these kids, y'all, they need to let y'all. So we used to call it sucking diesel. They used to put that dress for a conference game. Only 55 guys going. It's 85, 90 guys on the team, so it's gonna be 40 people who can't go to the Cavs this weekend because everybody know the team out of town. Why you still here?
Hey, Maceo. 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 You be sitting there
trying to put your name on the list. You be going down the list like this.
You looking at that list hard.
Hey.
And you can always tell the one Maceo, they do like this. The head drop.
Hey, let me tell y'all what's crazy. Like I used to go on that tell folk. Cause y'all I've been petty my whole life. I used to just walk in the locker room. Hey, if your travel bag ain't on the floor, dog, don't go look at that list, man. You know you ain't going.
Oh boy. I used to be so happy to see my name. That 32. Woo! I did not want to miss that trip because it was. But you couldn't eat the cab. You got to ask for. You had to go down to eat that bad McDonald's on Ashby Street, 2 for 2 Big Macs. You had to go down into the Ashby Street to get a burger, man.
You couldn't show your face to the team got back.
When they came back on Saturday, you were right there with them. Yeah, man. We lost, dog.
What a game. You was there. Yeah, was there.
Spurs got a picture of me. No, he didn't. Spurs didn't get no picture. Spurs didn't got no picture of you, dog.
Hey, my freshman year, it's so crazy. My freshman year, I ain't know about the travel list. So, Thursday practice, walk through practice.
Yeah.
First time we travel, third practice, people running along. I said, "Where they going?" They like, "Man, they try to check their travel list, Rook." I was like, "What's the travel list?" Look here, only 55 people going on trip.
On 55,
your name got to be on that list. Your name ain't on the list. You ain't going. I was like, "Wow." So yeah, I had to worry because I was the holder for the kicker. So.
Yeah. Got a secure position. You better play something. Punt return, punt team, kickoff return. Yeah. You got a special team. You're pretty locked in.
It was crazy. So Thursday walkthrough day is like special team. It goes stuff. If you ain't on special teams, you probably ain't going.
Don't even look at the list. Don't even look at the list, man. Just walk in, get your stuff, and get back to the dorm room because you ain't on no special team. Ain't no reason to take you. We don't need to take you. We was on a budget, man. We only had about 20 rooms. Hey, Michael Stevens, them $1 Big Macs was swinging, and you knew you had to roll down there and get them, boy.
Listen, y'all talking about NIL money. When we used to get that little $12, $15 meal money after games, bro, we thought we were rich, dog. Bro, they gave you an envelope with a 20 in it. Boy, stop, nigga. We ghetto rich, man. We rich.
And back then, Ryan's were like $5 for a meal, so we could go into Ryan's and eat up everything.
Don't let us pool our money together. Don't let us pool our money together. Now we got drinks and a meal, a couple of meals. Let's go to the next story, Glenn.
All right, I'm talking about somebody. We talk about missing the team. We got to talk about somebody who's not too happy right now, Maceo, because he says, I put up 64 points last night. I deserve a damn game ball. Y'all getting into this guy who scored 1 basket. Maceo, Giannis ain't happy right now. He about to fight anybody in the Indiana locker room, man. Give me your thoughts, dog, about Giannis being mad about getting the game ball. He ain't scored 64. He said, I should get the ball, Maceo. I should get the ball.
I'm more mad at Giannis' brother. Like, bro, what you doing?
He's straight enforce over there.
Like, no, you don't even play. Like, what you mad about? Man, listen. This was so crazy. And this really is such a retarded story. I mean, come on, y'all. Come on, Ref. Let's start with you, Ref. I know when you done went to the table 3-4 times, I'm gonna say, hey, he getting ready to break the franchise record of points. He hit that. So the next bucket he stop the game. Get that ball.
Get that ball from him.
Come on. And then the Bucks, this y'all fault too.
Hey, give me the ball.
Because this is a hole. They like, what are we doing?
Hey, get the ball from the ref right now. Get it from him. That's beyond. Put it in the corner over there. Put it in
Now,
the corner.
now Giannis finna get fined. Giannis might get a couple of games in these streets.
What they do in baseball, make sure you hit your first home run. What they do?
Man, they go get the ball. They go get that ball. If it's in the stands, they go find the buddy who got it. Hey, man, we're going to give you autographed jersey.
Yeah.
And, you know what I'm saying, probably some more tickets. Boom. Come on. Books, ref, this all y'all fault. And Giannis going to pay the price.
The funny thing I saw when the ref did he had the ball in his hand, and one of Indiana guys coming, he was like, "Here you go." I'm like, somebody should have been like, "What is he?" That tell you that they don't understand the maximum where they in right now, man.
Come on, man. Come on, y'all. Why? Come on.
Somebody should have said, "Hey, we need to get that for Giannis right there. We get the dude another shot. He get the raggedy ball."
What are we doing? What are we doing?
If I catch a touchdown, Mayshell, when Emmett did, Emmett would hold a football for every touchdown he scored. He didn't want a different football. He wanted the football that crossed the goal.
He wanted that football. And he kept it with it. He didn't go throw it to the ref, none of that. He scored. He ran to the sideline with the ball and gave it to the little buddy who got there, sealed it.
Giannis
this was crazy.
Giannis was high-fiving 64 points. He was like, "Hey, what the ball?" Oh.
Yeah.
And then gave it to the dude that scored his first basket ever.
Giannis, you better hope that your GM, your owners, whoever, you better hope they pay for the because you're gonna get suspended like 2 games.
Hey, but this what you say y'all like this type of basketball when they want to fight all the time. This y'all say y'all like this basketball.
Yeah, y'all want to what was that brawl? The brawl in the palace.
The palace malice.
Yeah, malice in the palace. That's what y'all want. That's what y'all looking
basketball.
for.
That's basketball right there, man.
Yeah.
What you got, Mace Spain?
I got to talk Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco is representing for all the guys who's sitting on the couch, and one call can just show up and lead a team to victories. And now, don't look now, Glaze. Cleveland Browns are thinking with that defense, they can make a Super Bowl run with Joe Flacco at the quarterback. Emmanuel Glaze, is this sustainable?
Yeah, hold up, man. So they say the Raiders gonna win. I ain't picked yet, so hold on. Let me make my little quick pick. That was a tough game for me. Raiders, Chargers. That's a hard game to pick right there. And you know what? What's funny about that, Mayshell, Joe Flacco? You know, we good friends with a lot of trainers in Atlanta.
Yeah,
and we see players like, dang, he ain't on the squad, but he's working his tail off because you never know when that agent gonna pick up the phone and say, is he available? Is he in shape? Is he ready? Because injuries happen in football all the time, dog. Everybody get hurt. Somebody's gonna get hurt. You got to be ready to go. But we talked about buyer's remorse. Shohei and Draymond. We talk about our boy Deshaun all the time. Deshaun up there in the sweet seats making a lot of money injured. And if they make a run with Cleveland, Mayshell, if Flacco make a run, 6'7", 200, you can't run with a dag. You can't run all the change the playbook for them. If they do win, there's gonna be some trouble in Cleveland, man. There's gonna be some trouble in Cleveland.
There ain't gonna be no trouble in Cleveland because they married to Deshaun.
Yeah, that's right.
They married to Deshaun. All Deshaun money, all 240 guaranteed, but Deshaun ain't got no worries.
That's why his feet was up in the stands. His feet was way up like that.
Deshaun ain't got no word, man. Deshaun don't care if y'all bring Cam, Kaepernick, you know what I'm saying? Whoever y'all want to bring in, Brian Sight, Bernie Kosar, Deshaun money good. All of it.
Because he said in his contract, he had one big word in there. Guaranteed.
Guaranteed, dog. And guess what, y'all? Nobody else will get this kind of money again. So, man, this guy is he's a messiah.
Joe Flacco got here, but yeah.
He ain't worried. Y'all can build a statue of Joe Flacco. Guess what? Deshaun don't care. Run me my money.
But it tells all these players, man, stay in shape, bro. You never know when you're gonna get that call.
You never, hey, Glade, remember on Friday when Big Worm told Smokey to run him his money.
Yeah.
Smokey started at 20, 40, 60.
You turn it over. 80, 100. No, Smokey. That's $60, man.
That was Deshaun like, bro, I don't care how y'all count it out, dog. I know it's over here my account every Tuesday. Thank you very much. Run me my money.
Look at his. I had to look at my app for my money. He don't even look at the app. He just know it's gonna be some money.
He know all love. I need all
using
love.
the biggie. He be using the biggie phrase. My accountant handled that. Goddamn.
Man, come on,
y'all. Accountant handled that.
Joe Flacco. That's crazy.
Great story, man. It's just amazing. Just to think that him and Matt Ryan were drafted at the same time.
Yeah, man.
Same draft.
Yeah.
And Joe coming back and doing it again, but I don't think you're gonna see. You're right, Killer Cam still. Cam look great in shape, man. He doing some great interviews.
Cam do boot camp every other day.
Yeah,
Cam in shape, man. But man, they ain't calling Cam. They ain't calling.
They ain't
Cam.
gonna call Cam, man.
They
ain't calling Kaepernick either. But
Cam know they not calling. That's why he talking reckless way he talking. He like, man, these folk don't want me, man. They don't want me.
He was just sitting there, man. Just sitting there. Make sure my final story for the day, man. And I gotta ask you this, man. The NFL. Who's the best team? And I'm gonna ask you on each conference in the AFC West right now, sir.
So in the
AFC, not West, just the AFC.
In the AFC as a whole, Emmanuel Glaze. Ooh. If I had to pick a team to be the best team today in the AFC, y'all gonna laugh at me. Y'all are gonna laugh at me, but that's fine. Give me them Cleveland Browns.
Ooh.
Give me the Cleveland Browns with that defense and Joe Flacco not turning over the football. Emmanuel Glaze, cause you Kansas City miss.
Yeah,
we don't know what Buffalo is.
Yeah.
If y'all were giving me the money and told me to go bet it, because y'all know I am the gambler on the show, I'm putting my money on the Cleveland Browns, my boy. I'm going Cleveland Browns.
I had to go with the team in the same country. Corey jumped on it. I like Baltimore, man. I just something about that team.
You know what scared me about Baltimore? I'm gonna tell you what scared me about Baltimore.
Lamar.
No, it's not even Lamar. They cannot protect their linebackers.
Yeah, they do get deep on them.
They listen. Teams run the ball right at Baltimore. So remember when Ray had them big old bodies? He was like, man, go get them bodies so I can be clean. Man, Roquan and Queen, dog, they get washed up.
They phenomenal linebackers, but they get too much pressure coming at them. Too many big people.
I mean, guards are firing off at them, and it's like, bro, the back dog teams are running up and down the field. Dog, the Rams should have won this game.
Yeah,
on Sunday. I can't stress that enough.
Yeah, and people don't realize when you got a front of three, your three linemen should be making tackles. They should be 3-on-5. They should be carving up those 5 linemen. So it should be Roquan and you got 2 linebackers that can make tackles.
Roquan and Patrick Queen can kill anything moving.
But if you get them touched with them 6'5" linemen, they can't do nothing because Roquan ain't no bigger than 6 foot. 6
No, he not. He not. Which makes it crazy because like that guard, they push that nose or whoever in that one, push him out the way, and they up in his face and he can't by the time he engaged, that back gone.
All you can hope for your lineman to do is just beat those 5 guys. If they can beat those 5 guys, not make a play. If you got a lineman making a lot of tackles, I promise you they're gonna figure out how to get around that because he is not doing his job. He's not clogging up no holes. He just running up the field trying to make tackles. I promise you that's gonna be bad news.
The Raven will put Saragusa in that zero technique, and they'll put Sam Adams in that 1. Bruh. No, you got to get a 4-way block on just them 2 guys. And now you got a fullback on Ray.
And Ray would kill him.
Bus stop or Bart Scott to take it on, and now Ray cleaning it up. Like, man, come on, man.
Football still ain't that hard, guys. It's just I got these big guys gonna beat your 5. so my linebackers can make plays sideline to sideline. That's how it works. And even in this whole throwing and all that, if I got speed running side to side, as a running in today's football, you don't want to be a defense. You rather them run from sideline to sideline, but if they can run straight at you, that is never going to be a bad team. I still like Baltimore slightly. I ain't on the Cleveland thing yet. I got to look at them a little bit. I love their defense. I love their defense.
Super Bowl worthy defense.
I love their defense. I like it. So let's go to the other side, man. After this week's, how about them Cowboys week? Who's the number one team in the NFC, Maceo?
Listen, I'm not even gonna say the Cowboys because I don't want no recency bias. I don't know. You just picking the Cowboys because they your team. They hot, but y'all know, dog. Dallas Cowboys, the best team in the NFC. I'm just joking, y'all. Listen, it's the 49ers. It's the 49ers, dog. The 49ers got everything you looking for. I mean, 2 studs at wide receiver, McCaffrey back there, that defense. But I'm gonna say this again. When the money on the table, do y'all trust Kyle Shanahan? With the money on the table, y'all done seen him in 2 Super Bowls. With the money on the table, do y'all trust Kyle Shanahan?
Make sure it's tough for me because I saw 3 teams. I think Philly is now in the 3rd. The one thing about Dallas, and this is not because you here, is all about one guy for me. And everybody gonna say McCarthy is one guy.
One guy.
If Dakota can stay consistent throughout the playoff.
If Ryan Dakota can just do what he doing.
If he can stay, if Dak can show something in the playoffs except a fold, if he could just play, he got weapons everywhere. I mean, he got Lamb, he got running
everywhere.
He's got a defense that won't stop.
They got it. They got it.
On QB1 to win a Super Bowl. He's got everything. You walk up to, you say, "Hey, I want my car to have this, this, and this for me." We got you.
Fully loaded.
Every
what you want? Bluetooth? Got it. Navigation? Got it.
Yes.
What you want? Reverse windshield wipers? Got it. What you want? Umbrella in the door? Got it.
Heated and cool seats. We got both of those. We got all of that.
What else you want?
But when he gets in the slippery road, he get in the playoff, he running into the ditch. Man, you done messed up that brand new car like that, bro.
Man, you gotta downshift it.
You gonna strip some gears. What is wrong with you? I think they finally is going to be interesting. I think the Philly thing is they've been called out the last 2 weeks. They've been blowed out against San Francisco and Dallas.
Yeah, they hurt. That's a very beat up football team, dog.
And Jalen hurt. He is hurt.
Jalen is super hurt. He hurt. He is hurt. Without a doubt.
It looks good. And you know what? I'm gonna finish with this. NFC South is says sorry, but I'm gonna finish with that. Atlanta, y'all just don't want to win no more. Shout out, look, all y'all people who got season tickets, y'all are my heroes.
They the real MVPs.
Y'all are my heroes. Nay and Erica, y'all show up to every game cheering this team on, and they disappoint us every damn week. Ain't no way we should have lost the game. But okay, man, so finish up, man. I'm sorry. I'm about to go on a whole different thing.
Yeah, well, 2 things for me. Well, I get thought on this, and I got something I'm close with. Alabama quarterback Jalen Milroe, he said, "Hey, love what's going on in Alabama. I'm going to come back for my senior season." Are we really shocked, Jalen Milroe?
No. I mean, no offense to you, dog, but he wasn't in nobody's top 20, man. I mean, Jalen, you're 3rd or 4th rounder, man. I mean, you come back and play. I mean, it's going to be the best thing for you. But yeah, man, no offense to you, Jalen. I mean, you might even win a national championship this year. We don't even know. You might win one.
It's possible.
But you got benched in your 2nd game of the year, so I had just bring that back. But congratulations to the young man. He's gonna come back and get a shot, man. That's good for him.
Yeah, man.
I don't want to be hating on a young man. What you got for me?
Oh no, I just want to give a quick shout out. I bumped into our guy Cedric Oglesby today.
Shout
out today. Effect Fitness causes of effect. We adopted Heritage Academy. Shout out to Cedric and Kathy Mayfield, who is the mayor of Effect Fitness. So each workout group adopted 2 to 3 kids, showed
what's
up
up?
today,
What's up?
presents for the kids, man. It was because we got older kids now, so Christmas not really the same.
Yeah.
And the looks and the smiles on these kids' faces, it kind of like, I'm not an emotional guy, but at one point I was sitting there like, man, who cutting onions, man? Because it's just sometimes you just kind of forget. Because I mean, listen, man, y'all, we blessed. You know what I'm saying, y'all? Without doubt, we blessed. No matter what problems y'all think y'all got, we blessed. Somebody got it way worse than you. And man, it was just good to be in that space with my fitness family, man, and just seeing the looks on these kids' faces, man. It was freaking unbelievable, man. I was like, wow, like that's
what's
impact,
up,
man. That's impact. That's crazy, man.
That's
Shout out to
up.
Kathy Mayfield and Cedric Oglesby, man. Shout out to y'all. Y'all doing a great job over there at Heritage Academy.
And Pat just put us with Noah. George McGinnis, ABA NBA legend, has passed away today.
Oh my God, man.
Yeah, it's been a rough week, man. A lot of people passed away. One of my favorite actors just passed away.
That was so crazy.
His name's slipping my mind right now. I see his face, it's just like he's one of my favorites, man. Since Glory days. So,
right.
But this bit, this is the time to get back, people. We're glad we can do this with y'all, and we hope that you guys out there are given the chance to do some great things out there this holiday season.
Without a doubt.
Andre Braugher. Thank you, Pat. One of my favorite actors.
A lot of classics.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine is one of my favorite shows.
Man, very good show. Yeah.
One of the good guys, man. And a lot of people passed away this week, man. But enjoy this thing, man. I wish I could tell y'all it's gonna be a good football game. It might be. Right,
listen, I'm going to tell you this. This is how the NFL think about us. We Pookie, they the Carter, and y'all gonna watch regard. They know y'all. Matter of fact, they dare y'all not to watch.
They keep calling me.
They dare y'all not to watch. And even if you don't watch the whole game, you gonna flip by there. You gonna check the score. You gonna post about it. You gonna type, hey, oh man, this game is awful. Oh my game, this game is surprisingly good.
Yeah.
Guess who didn't put no money on the game today?
He put none.
Me, bro. Listen, I'm not betting at all this weekend.
All right, man.
Now, no bets. Hard tried to get me. He tried to send me a sheet. I'm not betting this week. Man.
Hey, man, shout out to Tiffany Hayes on her retirement from
the
WNBA.
My God, Tiffany, thank you for always being down with your people, man.
She rocked with your boys for years. She said she's gonna still play internationally. She just done with the WNBA, and we can understand.
Yeah, well, I mean, she getting money. She getting the international bag, y'all. International tip. That's a handle.
That's big money out there. Big
Shout
money internationally wise.
Shout out
internationally wise. Hey, we'll be back next Thursday, guys. This weekend, y'all ain't got, man, Celebration Bowl, guys. Howard, FAMU.
We up.
It's gonna be ridiculous this weekend. They got, if y'all don't even know, they got a battle for the national championship of the bands tomorrow at Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
Right.
That's gonna be there tomorrow. The top 4 bands in the country gonna dance and do their thing.
Crazy. Ain't that crazy?
Pretty Wireless. Shout out to Corey. I got Corey. They doing, the Celebration Bowl's coming up.
They do it big.
And this is gonna be the only, in my opinion, I could be wrong, bowl outside of the playoffs that are gonna matter much. So you got a chance, man. Come through. Howard fam, you're gonna be that deep at noon. So you ain't got you can come watch football from 12 to 4 and get back on your business at 4:15, 4:30, dog.
Man, and then the NFL got 3 games on Saturday.
Oh, Kamala coming too? Oh, come on, man. The vice president gonna be here, y'all. Howard's in the building.
I'm about to get to the game at 7 in the morning, because if y'all ain't never been nowhere where Secret Service got to be there.
Yeah, they're gonna lock it down. Traffic gonna be locked down.
Boy, stop. I advise y'all, man. I need to find out what time she coming.
Yeah, I gotta get my parking pad now. I get that at 10. Got to get 9.
Man, dog, I can't even do boot camp now.
Kamala coming.
Yeah, so if I do boot camp for 8 to 9, then I go home, shower. So they go put me leaving the house at 10. Nah, I ain't about that life.
Yeah, man, you'll be late, man. Because Kamala coming, they shutting down traffic. They come, and Marta is smarter. Comes right to the zone, man. That West End station over there.
Let's you right. Ashby,
Ashby Station.
not
I said West
Ashby.
End.
No, I'm sorry. Vine City.
Vine City Station.
Vine City. Vine
And
City.
if you want to go to State Farm, you go to State Farm. Come that way as well. You got two spots.
Yeah. Stay farm and come around the bike.
Yeah, you come in the back.
Yeah.
Y'all enjoy this weekend, man. Check out some good football. Celebration Bowl. Celebrate. One more week, man. Get your Christmas shopping done as well, y'all. We know y'all got a few more gifts, y'all. Christmas shopping.
I was finishing my Christmas shopping in October.
That's what's up, man.
I got grown children, y'all. But I got ninth grader, but she ain't getting nothing but the money. And if she don't get her act together, she ain't getting nothing. But that's neither here nor there.
Oh boy. All right, y'all. Have a good weekend. Peace.